Hello friends, I am Raju. I am a journalist. Once again I am back with a new subject, that is Krishna Godavari. The life is beautiful. Let's go in detail about Krishna and Godavari. Krishna and Godavari are the great rivers in Andhra Pradesh. The people were staying, according to history, more than 3000 years back. It's a great culture developed over a period of time. It was ruled by Gupta dynasty, Kshatriya dynasty, Muslim dynasty, and later on British rule. In and around 18th century, about 19th century, Saradar Khan built two check dams, one at Rajamandri and another at Vijayawada. He built many canals interlinking between the two rivers, and it developed into a big agricultural base, and at one time it was called the rice bowl of Andhra Pradesh and surrounding states. There are 4 districts surrounding Krishna and Godavari. One is East Godavari district, second is West Godavari district, the third is Krishna district, and another is Guntur district. The farming in these 4 districts has given a big boost for economical growth for the farmers. Slowly, the income generated helped the farmers to send their children to education to Chennai and other areas. At the time, it is called State of Madras, and it was a great educational center. After independence, the Madras state has been divided, and the Telugu speaking people got Andhra state with Kurnool as headquarters. Subsequently, state of Hyderabad has been divided, and Telangana part was joined with Andhra, and it was called Andhra Pradesh or Greater Andhra Pradesh. During the freedom movement, these 4 districts have seen great sacrifices. Especially, you all know, the freedom fighters like Alluri, SitaRama, Raju, who fought along with tribals in an armed struggle and later died in the war. And one more person is Puchalapalli Reddy. Puchalapalli Reddy was a great freedom fighter. He was initially along with Congress. He changed his name to Puchalapalli Sundaramaya to avoid his casteist name. In 1942, the call given by Mahatma Gandhi, he joined Dandi Yatra, or you can say Uppu Satyagraha or Salt Satyagraha. He came to Bhimavaram, now in West Godavari district, and visited a village, Dirsumarru, and participated in Uppu Satyagraha. Sometimes I feel proud because I also belong to that village. Puchalapalli Sundarayya later joined Communist Party movement and eventually he became Secretary of Communist Party on national level. This Krishna Godavari has given two big freedom fighters. We must be proud of them. Coming back to the main subject, that is Krishna Godavari, the life is beautiful. The real boom came to this area when people started migrating to Hyderabad. The first generation entrepreneurs was grape gardening in Hyderabad. It was a big revolution. Later on, the people from these four districts slowly ventured into bulk drugs, engineering companies, real estate, constructions, newspapers, film industry. Everywhere they have entered and prospered. Later on, the other biggest boom came is the software. The highly educated people from these districts migrated to United States of America and established themselves as a great technologists, great doctors, great civil engineers, great mechanical engineers, and so on, so on, so on. You will be surprised. For example, if 100 people are migrating to US from India, more than 50% are from these four districts. That is the greatness of Krishna and Godavari surroundings. Whoever born here having natural geniusness, probably due to water, fertile land, and good food, good culture, and slowly they developed as a entrepreneurs all over the world. You name it, anywhere in the world, you can see them. The richness of this area slowly made people more healthy and more beautiful. For example, the great actress Jayaparda was born in Krishna Godavari districts. You know her beauty, what is her beauty. Likewise, many people, many youngsters would like to marry girls from these districts. The reason is, one, they are intelligent, educated, rich and smart and sweetness. Why people like Krishna and Godavari habitants? The reason is they are great hosts. They welcome guests, and the arrival of a guest is a celebration to them. The food is so rich, especially seafoods. In 1990s, slowly this area people, or you can say farmers, ventured into aquaculture because it requires a lot of water, lot of land, some extent backwaters from sea. That helped to culture prawns, fish with many varieties. They have started smelling dollars by exporting aquaculture products. This was added to their incomes. Many people who settled in faraway places like Hyderabad, Chennai, US, UK, some are now in Europe, some are now in Japan, some are now in Singapore, some are now in Ceylon or Sri Lanka, some are now in African countries. Say some in ventured into agriculture also in those areas. This large incomes made prosperous further. Coming to the spiritual line, this place surrounding around Krishna river and Godavari river, long back, maybe more than 2000 years back, when Gautama Buddha was alive, he came to this place. It is known that he visited Amaravati and many other areas. There were many settlements, population, Buddhist communists, Buddhist people, and they built a major constructions, architecture, which still we can see here. especially in Guntur district, Krishna district. That is the greatness of spiritual. Not only this, at the time, various kingdoms built many temples which may back to more than 2000 years, 1500 years, 1000 years. During the Muslim rule and British rule, there was a large chunk of Muslim population came to here, and many dargahs are still a great visiting spots, and churches many are also a great visiting spots. Even these two rivers, that is Krishna and Godavari, flow separately into the sea. A great achievement was made recently by joining water, excess water from Godavari to Krishna river. And also, there is a big project coming at Polavaram, somewhere near Rajahmundry, that will change the geography of not only these four districts, but all other districts in Andhra Pradesh. There is a big port is coming near Machilipatnam. This will tremendously change economics, standards of living, standards of education of the people. It's surprising. The area called Konaseema, which is between two rivulets of Godavari, is a great place to visit. It is the Konaseema is known for tender coconut water for the people who like to drink as much as they want. The great tradition is mainly Makar Sankranti. You all know this comes every January between 13th and 15th. People who are having roots in these four districts and staying away will return with their friends and have a great time in these places. Now I want to tell what is the great time. The government may not be officially gives permission for cockfight. It is a big sport and it is a challenging sport, and lot of betting goes on. Even hundreds of crores are changed hands and people enjoy that. The other thing is playing cards. The people of this area feel proud to play cards in this 3 days, 4 days they stay. They don't stay just, they also enjoy. Many organizers organizations, organizers call, invite film stars, singers, dancers, and conduct big programs. They pay a lot of money to celebrate. Celebration, celebration, celebration. Unlimited celebration. You will be surprised. Here, people have more than 20 varieties of non-vegetarian foods like crabs, many varieties of fish, many varieties of prawn. You must have never heard, you will be heard the names. Food is so delicious. Even they make, particularly there are places where sweets are prepared around 365 days and exported. You will be surprised. Non-vegetarian pickles like chicken pickle, fish pickle, prawn pickle are very famous and exported from these places. This is celebration. This place is only of celebration. They don't mind to celebrate. As I said earlier, the film industry, that is Telugu film industry, the birthplace is from these four districts. Even it was produced, films were produced in Telugu, in Chennai at the time. The financiers, the producers, the directors, the cameraman, all are from these districts. You all know the great actors like Nandamuri Taraka Rao, Nageswara Rao, Soban Babu, Krishna, Chiranjeevi, Murali Mohan. They are first generation. Now you can see their descendants continuing. They may be settled, like in Hyderabad, Chennai, anywhere, but their roots, their financing, are all belongs to these four districts. This entrepreneurship will continue. Say, the great media baron, Ramoji Rao. You know all, Enadu newspaper, Enadu publications, ETV, TV9, so on. All belong to these districts. The great software company, Satyam Computers, the promoters, main promoters were from these districts. The great bulk drugs making company, series, was promoted by a person from these districts. You can count anything. Somewhere all over the world, these people are there touching every life, everyone, one way or other. As I said earlier, this is a political epicenter for Andhra Pradesh. There are about 66 MLA seats and about 10 MP seats. So it is a power center. That's the reason our present Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu started Amaravati as a capital of Andhra Pradesh. He acquired about 50,000 acres even without paying single rupee to the farmers. In that 50,000 acres, 20,000 acres belongs to government. Rest 30,000 is from farmers. How could he make this miracle of acquiring land? It is a sharing basis between the farmers and the government. If a farmer gives 1 acre, he will get back almost 25% back, so he can, with permissions, without any capital gain tax to be paid, and he can sell if he want at higher prices, a good price, or he can retain himself and he can develop himself. That is a greatest model ever made in the world. Now we will have a great capital with designs from Singapore and some other places, not restricted only to Singapore. And we have a self-respect. The entire Andhra Pradesh, the help of these 4 districts, there is a chance to growth in all districts. You will be surprised to know in many countries, governments are rich, people are poor. But in this, it is reverse. People are rich, government is moderate. So within some time, people will be more rich, government will be also become more rich. Now come to tourism. There are 2 rivers I said earlier. One is Krishna and is Godavari. You have a good reservoir in Vijayawada, which is good for boating, and as well as there is a Bhavani Island, which is a great picnic spot, and you have very good hotels at Punnami Ghat and very economical. You can travel by boats, speeding boats, by launches, by stay boats, whatever it is. You can swim, you can do whatever you want. Same wise, if in Rajahmundry you have boating and you can enjoy there also. Other than that, in East Godavari, there are many temples, and in West Godavari, there are many temples, and in Vijayawada, many temples, and in Guntur district, many temples, even dargahs, even great churches. Okay, when you are planning next time to visit these 4 districts, or you can say Krishna Godavari Delta, maybe January will be a good time. Say you can come over in January 10th, spend up to January 20th. You can see the live life of the people. I will come back with a new subject, with a new video. Thank you.